Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Feed the Beast Ultimate Reloaded Let's Play. Um, has not been a progress episode in between this one and the last. We're just getting right back into it. You can see literally I've just now started it after making sure the other episode went through good with the sounds and everything. So we've got our polarizer and everything still working. I wonder if we can rotate this after we get a wrench, but I don't know for sure. So right now we're just going to leave it as it is. But yeah, as for what we're doing today, I really don't know. In case you have noticed, finally binded a hotkey for starting and stopping my recording software, so you shouldn't have to look at that horrible, horrible pause screen any longer. But yeah, we've gotten pretty good start here. We've got our Thumbcraft beginnings going on. We've got our project thermal expansion beginnings going on. I think the next biggest thing we need to do, now that we have ores and we have magic somewhat taken care of, tech and magic started off, we need to start on farms. So my game just froze. Well, I told you didn't have to look at that pause screen, but it looks like you are. Alright, there we go. Now, in order to start on farms, I think the biggest thing to use is forestry. But we can also use other kinds of farms. So let's look at just farm blocks, because I know we can use, of course, the forestry farms, pretty easily. Pretty easily we can use forestry farms. I mean, well, I say easily. They need a lot of resources. I mean, it's not something we can just make. So, but we can make some of these small things, like the little crop farm, manual crop farm, the managed crop farm. Okay, maybe not, because electron tubes. Basic circuit board. We need carpenter, redstone, tin. Okay. And then flexible casing, thermionic fabricator with some kind of sand, slime, emeralds, and bronze ingots. I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon. We might be better off using our just regular farms. Some of these farm blocks and stuff, but then again, I don't know the multi-block if it's more difficult or not. Because I'm sure we can make a carpenter, and we might be able to make a thermionic fabricator. So if we use just stone brick farm blocks, we need slabs, wood slabs, stone bricks, copper, and tin electron tubes, which can be made in a thermionic fabricator. And we'll also need our gearbox. Just farm block and 10 gears, easy. And then do we need a hatch? I guess we'll need a hatch. Okay, easy. And then we'll need valve, I'm sure. Red stained glass, tin, farm block. Okay, easy. And farm control. Redstone golden electron tube is going to be the biggest thing, right? No? Oh, easy. We just need thermionic fabricator. We should be able to make this. Okay, so we need a carpenter, a thermionic fabricator, as that's how we start with forestry. So a carpenter is the first block that you want to start with, first machine you want to start with in forestry. In order to get it, you need 6 bronze ingots, 2 glass, and a sturdy casing. A sturdy casing is just a bunch of bronze or brass. Bronze is made by doing bronze dust. Okay, so our best way is to smelt it. So we just need bronze dust, right? Oops. It's not what I wanted. Bronze dust. Here. We need 3 copper and 3 tin dust. With our automatic pulverizer to... Okay, so... Yeah, we'll let you do that. I need our tin to be... Okay, so... How many does this make? Does 4. It makes 4. So that'll give us 8. We need more than that, though. Let's turn off auto input for now, just because I need to make sure I get copper. So when you're going to need, I'm just going to make sure we get twice as much. And then we're going to need to repulverize some tin. And I'm going to pull this iron out. Alright, so one more should do it for me. Okay. And then we're going to need to repulverize this tin. We'll let that finish. And then I'm going to grab this. Okay. So we're repulverizing this tin. Are we out of coal? Yeah, we're out of coal. So let's stick some more coal in there. We're gaining more power. Alright, tin. Okay, and one more tin. No, no, no. I don't know what smelting an iron shovel would do for us, but we definitely don't want to smelt an iron shovel. Okay, well, it looks like these dusts are completely useless. So... Alright, so we're going to smelt our bronze now. So what are these used for then? Industrial blast furnace? Okay, what are the uses for galena ore? Okay, so it is just we gotta grind it and then redo and then smelt it in the blast furnace. Okay. So that stuff I am perfectly okay with. Induction smelter. Now we gotta use an industrial blast furnace. So that stuff I'm perfectly okay with setting over here. The gold we can stick in this chest to be smelted. It is annoying how the the furnace goes so much faster than the other, but that's okay. All right, now sturdy casing. Then we need 2 glass. Stick that in the middle. 6 bronze, 2 glass, and we have a carpenter. We can stick that right on top of this end piece, and we can reach. No, we can't reach to that. Okay, so we're going to do that then, just so that we can reach down there. Alright. Because carpenter should take RF. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, so it can't work because it doesn't have a recipe. Okay. So, now we have a carpenter. Now we need the thermionic fabricator as well. Thermionic fabricator. Gold, another sturdy casing, chest, and more glass. Well, we're going to need some more bronze, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. That is how much glass I want, or copper I want. Sorry, bronze, not copper. We're going to turn off auto input for this, because I want to get the tin straight to me. no input. The iron should be smelting here soon. That'll be kind of useful. Alright. Need 2 more. 1 more. Nice, we have our sturdy casing. Okay, we need glass now, but let's sleep first. Now, in order to get it, we need more glass, which is okay. Okay, can we... You know what would be so nice is if we could put glass back together by using glass panes. Because you don't really realize, you know, I didn't really realize how small the house was actually going to be and how few windows it actually was going to use. And even then, I didn't realize, you know, that we might need that. So yeah, it would have been nice if I can turn this glass panes back into glass. That would have been great. It looks like that's not going to happen right now. I mean, obviously we can add pieces to make it glass again, like the stuff, but we can't really just turn it into glass panes, or back into glass. So yeah. In case you're wondering how I got in stone, that was from that episode, the progression episode. We found an Oblivion hive down in the mine, and it is a hive that is a beehive surrounded by endstone, so we got endstone from that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick this in here. We're gonna take that out of there and just smelt the glass because I need the glass, you know. Glass is more important right now than the iron. So 3 glass, and then 4 gold, and then a chest, which is easy. 4 gold, and a chest. Alright, 4 gold, sturdy casing, and 3 glass. Thermionic fabricator. Nice. Let's put it here in front of the carpenter, because I feel like that's a good spot. Alright. Thermionic fabricator. Now we can start work on our farm blocks. In order to do so, what are we going to need? Farm blocks. Let's go back to that. Farm. Okay, and just really quickly... let me look just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Haven't used farm blocks from forestry in a while. I just haven't, you know, even then when I was playing forestry, I didn't really use farm blocks all that much, but it's okay. So the farm gearbox is where we put redstone flux into the power. Farm valve, farm hatch, farm control blocks are optional. Okay. But we're planning on automating it, hopefully, so that'll be fine. 4 blocks high, 3 by 3 by 4 at the minimum, and the platform diameter is 9. 15 platform is 5 by 5 by 4 farm block, so that's okay. Okay, so we should probably use 3 by 5 by 4 it says, which is 15 platform. Okay, is most efficient, so we're going to do that. Okay. Need a soldering iron and the type of circuit board. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so we're probably going to do a manual farm so that we can just get it done, you know. So, so yeah, making a farm block, farm gearbox, farm valves are just with water, farm hatches are fertilizer, dirt, and seeds. So I'll need 3. No, we'll just put fertilizer in ourselves. Dirt and seeds will also be put in ourselves. We don't need farm control. Okay, so we just need our standard farm. Okay. We're just going to build a small farm. Okay, so let's grab... Sorry, took me a second. Let's go ahead and start making these things. So, this is still pumping away, making iron. Alright. Since we have stone bricks from our build of the house, we can use that to make our farm blocks. We have 19 of them to use, which is may or may not be enough. So, we need copper, wood slabs, and tin electron tubes, which this means we need sand. So let's go get a bunch of sand. Okay, we're just going to mine this bit of sand out. Just to toss in the thermionic fabricator, because that's what you need to make electron tubes. Now that I have an idea of how we're building and what we're building, this will be no problem. We're not even going to bother using valves or anything. Well, we might use valves, but just to put water into it. But we're probably not going to do any manual inputs. We might do an output. I'm not sure yet. Probably to start off with, we're just going to have the farm itself. So yeah, because to do an output, you need some kind of way to get things out, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So first we just need to build our farm blocks. So in the thermionic fabricator, we're going to stick the sand. Okay. Has RF. Maybe we have to wait until we get a recipe in there. And that's why. Okay, so then we need 10 electron tubes. We just need tin and redstone. We might actually need to go get more tin. Missing liquid resources. So this will heat up and melt the sand for us. And how many of these do we need? Let's see. Let me do the math real quick. So if we're making a 3x3x4, and we're doing so 3 times 3, times 4 is 36, and then minus 2, which would be 34. We need 34 farm blocks, which means we need 34 of these things. And we definitely don't have enough tin to do that. So, yeah. Because 34 times 5 is 170. We don't have enough tin for that, which means we are not going to build this whatsoever. Yeah, we're going to take the sand out. It's got liquid glass in there. We're not going to build this today. We could try, but it takes so many resources that it just would not be worth us trying to do right now. We're going to save that for another day. We'll probably just build a regular vanilla farm for now. I don't think that's too bad of an issue. I think for now we're okay with vanilla farms. Am I right? I think I'm okay. I think I'm right. Well, we just wasted a good amount of time of the episode doing that. So let's do something else. I'm trying to keep our episodes interesting. The main episodes, at least. The progress episodes can be as boring as they need to be. You know, the whole point of the progress episodes is just to make progress. That's all it requires us to do, right? We don't have to be special. We don't have to say, oh yeah, this is cool. We did all this today. No, all we need to do is mine and do other things like that. These episodes, though, I want us to be able to say, look back at the end of it and say, hey, look at that. We made so much progress. Maybe starting work on a new mod, doing all these new things, you know, all this kind of stuff. Mainly stuff that's interesting, like the last episode we did Thaumcraft and we did thermal expansion, got started on it. Oh, I made the bees mad. Sorry, bees. I'm not trying to make you mad, bees. I'm just trying to get stuff, bees. Huh. That's weird. The bees get mad at me if I get too close. I'm assuming because I'm breaking their grass, and they like grass. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I need grass. It's broken to get seeds from it. You know, I have to be able to plant crops. Ooh, what's that? Hops. Hey, we can make some beer. Look at that. Not that that has any appeal to me right now, but, you know, in the future, if that's something we want to do. Oh, I got too close to the beehive again. These bees might kill me. Probably would just say I was slain by magic or something, but that's okay. Well, I wasn't killed by the bees, but this poor pig was. This one's not mad at me because I haven't broken any grass around their hide yet. Mostly because there is none. These rock bees might be mad at me though. It's okay, bees. I'm not gonna hurt you. Alright, now let's grab the seeds and stuff that we have in our things in here. Oh, nope. I wanted to grab those back out. Okay. We're going to plant some of these things. Like we'll plant a spruce, we'll plant that. Sugar cane because we can. We'll plant this red currant sapling because we can. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to plant a spruce sapling here. A red currant sapling there. And over here we'll plant sugar cane on this bit of sand. I know sand doesn't actually do anything for sugar cane, but may as well because we can. Now, next piece is to go ahead and make our. I don't think we can plant hops in what we have right now. We're gonna need something else. But we can plant this stuff. We just need to make a hoe. And we're gonna make a stone hoe because we can, you know? Nice. And then we're gonna need to, let's do our farm here. Just up against the wall here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if that one way out there will get done. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it looks like the stuff on the upper level is not getting hydrated, just the stuff on this level, which is okay. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we might just clear it out. Make us have a nice little farm, you know? Doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to be small, but we're going to make it as the limit as we can with 1 block of water, which is a 4 blocks away from that water source is the limit. Yeah, so 1, 2, okay, we're going minus down. So it's coming, I'm going to get rid of that just because I can. It's going over to here. Okay, so this is as far as our farm can go. And it'll be kind of nice to have a nice little farm. A useful little farm here in the corner. Doesn't have to be all pretty, as long as it's functional, really. There we go. And then we're going to plant some wheat seeds up in the corner. Plant some corn kernels in this corner. All I get is these stupid achievements and some hemp in that corner. And I'm wondering if we can plant hops in here. We'll try. If we can, they'll go in this corner. You sure can. Alright, we got 4 types of things growing over here. a seedy place, a corny joke. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious, but you know, it's what they decided to do. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm happy that we've got our farm going. So that's one of our achievements completed for this episode. How do we feel? Pretty great. Now, I'm going to toss an egg way over there because I don't care. Alright. What's our next step? Now that we've got a farm. What else can we do as far as just making general progress today, you know? Further into mods. Let's take a look at our mods again, you know, because we've got all these farms that we can try to get to, but that's just a lot of work. So maybe we look through the mods and see what we find, you know, kind of getting those resources, all that tin to get to our farm, just seems like it would be something better for a, the different, you know, the, whatchamacallit, the progress series, that's what it is. Yeah. The boring progress series, yeah. But yeah, so when we do, what can we do? We might get started in industrial craft maybe, but that's a lot of work to do because we'd have to go find rubber, and that's something I wanted to do in a progress episode. I wanted to get that done in a progress episode, so we're going to wait on that as well. So this might be a shorter episode than usual because I want to go into a progress episode at the end here, or into another episode of progress, yeah. Which we might do that tomorrow because it is getting late for me. I go to sleep pretty early, so probably not late for most people, but you know, it's 8 o'clock, so I don't really have time for a whole nother hour. If we continue to make this an hour episode, we're gonna have to find something to take up this episode, though, so I want to keep going, but we gotta figure out what. What is it we want to do? Maybe start on our iron chest work, you know? Those are all shulker bugs. Okay, maybe we start on that. From a normal chest to an iron chest, because we have tons of iron. That's easy. Let's just do that. How many chests do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Easy. Easy. We just need 8 times 10, which is 80 iron. So, yeah. That should be that, you know, and then we need 10 pieces of wood. I'm gonna use that spruce first. Okay. Nice. Nice. Pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Now each of these chests holds a double chest size. I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and take all of this and move it into this far right chest because we can. And we might actually organize things based on where they're from. So this might be a Thaumcraft chest. Let's do that. This is going to be, that's a Thaumcraft book. Okay. Thaumcraft chest in the corner. Everything that's not Thaumcraft can leave. That's Thaumcraft. That's Thaumcraft too. Alright. This can be vanilla, so dirt, wool, torches I need, door, rotten flesh, just random vanilla items that we may or may not need in the future. Who knows? Okay. This can be, okay, this can be ores and stuff. So even vanilla ores can come in here, you know, stuff that we may or may not use anytime soon, but is here to have. We might take tools and put them in another chest. So yeah, tools will go in here, because we can. So this needs to come out, this needs to go in here, this needs to go in, not there, but okay. More vanilla items, which is here. Marble is not vanilla items. Cobblestone is, dirt is, sticks are, glass pane, stone bricks, spruce door, white bed, cobblestone, dirt, feather. That is definitely vanilla. Okay. Thaumcraft, we got a table. Then we got ores in here. We're gonna stick gold in there. Tools in there. I might have other building blocks like marble in here. Thaumcraft is over here, so that's where that and that goes. Alright, this is vanilla, so furnaces, oak, you know, all this stuff. Bows are tools. Yeah. And then I don't, let's stick this thing in here, because we can. Nice. Alright, finished ingots can go in this chest. Okay, so we're going to stick this in the Thaumcraft chest. It's out of water. This is where we need an aqueous accumulator. That's okay. Maybe we work towards that industrial blast furnace, since that's something we need, but that requires a lot of IC2 stuff. Okay, first we need to sleep to get rid of these stupid zombies that are idiots. Yeah. So let's do that. Thank you. I'm afraid that that creeper might explode, so I'm going to bring it over here. Because I don't want it to explode on me. That's a zombie setting me on fire. Ooh, zombie heart. Nice. Maybe we start on the arboriculture. Well, but that's trees, sorry. Culture, whatever it is. The bees, basically, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, we can eat a zombie brain. Gain temporary warp. Whatever that means. It's Thaumcraft, though. Zombie heart is not. Yeah. Vanilla stuff. Bow is tools, remember. Another bow goes in there. Reliquary over here. Alright, now we've got stuff. Yes, we've got plenty of stuff. Now, not really. We kind of need a lot of stuff in this mod pack. But anyway, we might start on... leopard culture, whatever it is. Bees, basically. At forestry, because we can, you know. Just to get started. Benny's extra bees, it's not, okay. Bee net, I think. That's what we need, isn't it? First thing you start out with is bee net. A scoop. Scoop. That's what we need. We need a scoop and we need some apiaries. So scoop is just a wool with some stick. Look at that. Perfect. We've got some wool and we've got some stick. Alright. Stick and a wool. A scoop. And we're going to reorganize that. Alright. Well, because these bees were attacking me earlier and we have plenty of these hives in this area, I'm going to break the hives. Because the wintry bees, for some reason, are mad at us. And all the animals around them. So we're going to grab some. Ooh, a real wintry princess. Nice. Wish we could have gotten a queen, but I don't think that's how that works. Alright, we got another wintry princess. Didn't get a drone this time, surprisingly. I do like the way that the bees in this one look. Alright, we did get a drone from that one, though. So we now have a two pristine, one ignoble. Okay. I'm gonna kill this chicken, because I need some more food. Should have died from one hit, chicken. And because we have it over here, we're going to go ahead and get this rock hive. A rocky princess, pristine stock. I like it. We might really quickly, since we can. Man, regenerating really uses that absorption up. We might really quickly. Okay, bees are going to go in. We'll put this over here in random. We're going to put bees in their own special spot. Alright. That's not. This is vanilla. Okay. Yeah, because we can, we're going to go get at that Oblivion Hive. Because why not? You know, it can't hurt, right? Unless we just, now that I've said that, die completely as soon as we touch the hive with the bee net. I don't know, I've never messed, ooh, well, fall damage. But I've never messed with the Oblivion Hives before, so, you know, might be something kind of interesting. Hey, that's another wintry hive. Well, we can get plenty of these. Because we got plenty of wintry hives around this area, so I'm okay with that. It'd be nice if I had a, like some kind of, the bee suit. That's what we need. But that takes a lot of leather, I think. Oh, where am I going? It's down here. By wild bees. Should have used a smoker. Well, I didn't know there was a smoker. That would have been nice to know. I think that might be a newer thing, because I remember used to you didn't have to do anything and they wouldn't really attack you. But I guess now they added in that feature, which it makes sense, you know. You gotta have the feature of the bees able to attack you if you just start messing with their hive, right? It makes sense. It totally makes sense. It's just, you know, I haven't ever dealt with that before, so I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, we've got plenty of wintry bees, I suppose. We really don't need anymore. So we're gonna go. Well, let's see. Can we make a smoker? Yeah, calms wild bees. 10 flint and steel, stick, and leather. We can totally do that. Let's just go do that. We need leather, though. Inventory's not organized. There it is. That's the leather we needed right there. Thank you, Cal, for providing for us. Now, obviously, the breeding of the bees and the breeding of the trees is something that probably will not take place in the main Let's Play series. It'll probably happen in the Progress series, just because that is such a drawn out procedure now. It always has been, really, but you know, just to give that reprieve from that. Okay, so we needed 10, should be here. 10. We needed a flint and a steel, which is an iron and a flint. We should have one flint left, yep. And we needed a stick, which is perfect. Alright, flint and steel, stick, leather, tin. Bee smoker. Oh, and we don't even have to... Oh, that's nice. Our corn's growing. That's nice to see, too. Let's go in here, delete that death. We should have probably put these bees up while we were here, but that's okay. Yeah, this is before the aquatic update of 1.14, so let's see how well this actually works, you know. I don't want to waste all of my scoop, but... Oh wait, we need a higher scoop level? Okay, well I only have 2 more hives that I can break with this thing. So we may as well just use it on these wintry hives. Since that seems to be what we have the most around here, that might be our first starting bee hive thing. Okay, nice. And then we can do one more, look at that. Oops. Nice. We now have plenty of wintry bees, plus some rocky bees, and we can go down and get the oblivion bees later. Like how these bees, like, okay, so the bee update, the official like bee update and stuff, yeah, 1.15 is just like, the bees are so huge. Like, that's not how large a bee would realistically be in, pun intended, by the way, in real life. Like, that's not how it would look. They would just be, that's just way too huge, you know. But I guess, you know, that's what they decided to do. So, okay. You know, that's what they wanted to do. Okay, so now we've got our bees, we've got drones, princesses, and honeycombs. We got plenty of princesses, plenty of drones. We only have one rocky princess without any drones, so we can't really do too much with the rocky stuff right now, but that's okay. Let's grab this appetite because I want to see if we can make some fertilizer for our crops over here. So yeah. Plus we've only got about 10 more minutes, realistically, 15 left in our episode, and I just want to see if we can do some minor stuff, because the bee thing is going to be a large scale thing. Like, I might have to dedicate a whole progress series episode just to bees and another one just to trees. Because that's how you do trees, right? You do bees first, and then you can do trees, right? Because the bees are what pollinate the trees and then breed the trees. You know, you can't just do straight up bees and just straight up trees. You know, you got to have bees and the trees. Okay. We now have bunches of fertilizer, and can we use that on our crops? Hey, we can. Look at that. That's nice. So we just got a bunch of hops. Alright, you can just right click on these. Fertilizer doesn't do anything to corn, so that's nice to know. This corn is still only so... Maybe it does do stuff to corn. That's kind of interesting. Well, since we don't have very much corn, may as well use it to grow the rest of this out and harvest it. So we got corn, we got hemp, we got hops, we got wheat. And I'm going to use the rest of it on this hops plant. Yeah. Alright. Looking pretty good, our farm is. Okay. And just because we have extra slabs, let's make it look a little bit nicer, you know? Actually separated out, and that worked out really well. We had just enough slabs. It's kind of nice. Okay. Alright, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Where crops are happening, bees are happening. We've got bees in here, plenty of them. We can start doing some of that next progress episode. We've got our farm going, which I just already said, but that's okay. What can we use corn for? Corn kernels. Roasted corn. If we smelt it, we get roasted corn. Can we use roasted corn for anything? No, but it's food. So yeah, we're going to toss that corn on up in here and use that like that. Okay, and then hops we can use to make beer in a brewing station from Benny's Extra Trees. We don't have that, so we're going to toss it in here for now. Seeds we'll toss in our vanilla chest. This we'll toss in here as well. That's really used to make string and hemp rope coil. Hemp rope coil decoration purposes only. So string is what we're really going to use that for. But for now, we'll just stick it in here. And then we can make bread with our wheat, right? What else can we use wheat for? Cookies, cake, bread, regular stuff, plant ball, animal grower, milker, compost, more cake recipes, and then a feeder upgrade, apothecary mortar aspect, pulverizer to make flour. Ooh, flour to make bread. Okay, so we can make more bread with this than we could with the pulverizer system than we could with our other system. Then making 3 wheat into 1 bread. Instead, we can make 1 bread per wheat by turning it into flour first, which is pretty great. Look at that. Nice. So I think we got food pretty well handled now. We're going to just enjoy our pieces of bread as they come out. So that's going to be kind of nice. But yeah, I think this has been a progressive episode. We've gotten a bunch of bees that we can get started on working on, like apiaries and stuff for. So impregnated casing. We need wood in a carpenter with weight. I forget. We do need something in there, don't we? No, just impregnated casing? Okay. Right? Unless... wait, hold on. Yeah, seed oil, which we have some seed oil. We only need 250 milliliters of it. Well, we do need some more wood, don't we? Oh no, we have enough wood, and we should have enough seeds, so let's go ahead and make our apiary. Yeah. What? Impregnating casing, seed oil. How do we make seed oil? Oh, a squeezer. Well, how do we make a squeezer? Tin and a sturdy casing, and some glass. Do we have enough bronze for another sturdy casing? We do. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make one of those then, so that we can have our nice old squeezer. This one little power generation machine down here is not going to be enough to really do anything enough for us, but that's okay. I need 25 seeds in there to turn into enough seed oil for what we get. So I don't think we're gonna do that today, because our crops are not done growing yet. So yeah, unless because we can't use hops in there, so we're gonna be stuck. So yeah, so squeezer is for sometime later. In order to, well, no, sorry, transporting that or making that apiary requires 250 millibuckets of seed oil, which we don't have enough seeds to make. So that's gonna be the end of our episode. We're gonna sleep as usual to finish it off. This is just an hour, so we did pretty well this episode. We got, let's just go over the progress we've got. I mean, we built a carpenter, we built a thermionic fabricator, and a squeezer all in this episode. We upgraded all of our chests into iron chests, which doubles their capacity. We also built a nice little farm out here. We've got hops, industrial hemp, okay, corn, and wheat out here. So that's all nice. We've also collected a nice chest full of bees, wintry bees mostly, and one rocky princess, along with some frozen comb to help us in our future attempts at bee and tree breeding. Um, I believe something for us to do next time might be to, well, while we're gone, in between this episode and the next one, on our progress series, we're probably going to go search for rubber so that we can get started on industrial craft. And we'll also do some more stuff with, probably work further getting some more seeds to get some seed oil to turn into our apiaries and just kind of get the bees started. And we'll catch back up with that in the next episode of the official Let's Play. But for now, I'd say that's all we've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, as a lot of YouTubers do, smack that thumbs up button. But, you know, I don't really feel like saying it just because, you know, if you like it, you've probably watched enough YouTube. You know what to do. So, yeah, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Anyways, um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just out to have some fun and hope some people out there have some fun with me. Hope you enjoyed this video once again, and we will catch you next time. This is me signing off, and I've been producing videos. Bye-bye.